Bzzz, boom. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to all my energizers. Welcome to the Energy Zone. This is yours truly, the Energy God himself, Tonka. I wanted to make this video for a long time, just to give a more exposure to the spiritual side of myself. I know I drop a lot of content to make a video explaining, so to speak, like what is a spiritual awakening, or what led up to my spiritual awakening. This has nothing to do with religious, for y'all religious people. It has nothing to do with what kind of religion you in, the isms of religion. It has nothing to do with that. It's like finding out who you truly are and your higher self. It's a lot of things I didn't understand as a kid growing up. However, I was just always a humble kid, and went to church and did whatever. But it was things that I can recollect as far as back as I can remember that I had the ability to do and didn't understand it. I kept a lot of that stuff to myself because I didn't hear anyone else talking about it, and I didn't want to seem weird. Now, as I got older, and of course when, now's the time to where all the information is readily available for anybody and everybody that wants to find out information. Because they say if you want to hide information from anybody, just put it in a book, right? But we don't even have to read books nowadays. You just go online and figure out all the information you need. So to make a long story short, a couple years ago, I, just searching the internet and looking, just trying to figure out answers to a lot of things, because I had, went through some stuff years and years ago. I'm an older guy, by the way. I'm almost 44 this year. But I didn't understand how to put it in words. So, I figured out that I was very, very, very empathic. Now, a lot of people may understand what an empath is, and a lot of people don't. I try to explain it the best way I know how to. It's just someone that can feel the energy and emotions from other people. They feel it within their own bodies. And I was always able to do that as a kid. I had no idea how to explain it. So I never said anything. I was a kid, I was a regular little boy down in, grew up in the country in Georgia. But I could pick up on what somebody was feeling, damn near telepathic, so to speak. Now I know the words for it. I can actually talk about it and make more sense of it. But as a kid, I had no idea what the hell was going on. You know what I mean? But being empathic is you able to feel the energy and emotions of other people. You know what I mean? Like I say, it's almost telepathic. So I could avoid people because I could feel their energy, and I knew who to talk to and who not to talk to. I never was a real talker. I've always been somewhat of a loner, very introverted. But maybe that's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Because I could pick up on other people's energy. Now, as I got older, different experiences in my life, a lot of things what made me just really stop and say what the hell is going on is, trying to be thinking, as a young man, I was in my 30s at this time. I thought I had it figured out. I thought I had everything figured out, but I was sadly mistaken. I didn't understand that I really was creating my own reality since day one. I had no idea of that, because just of how I was raised up and thought it was this, pie in the sky that would punish me for doing this and punish me for doing that. And I never understood that the truth lies within each and every one of us. So the more I came across information, and one of the first videos I think I made like a last year or even before last here on YouTube, I think I made like 1 million videos on Facebook. It was like Earl Nightingale was talking about how you become what you think about. Now, when I heard those words, you become what you think about, everything totally clicked and made sense. Because then I could sit back and look back over my life and realize the energy I was putting out, but I didn't know nothing about energy. I didn't know nothing about the law of cause and effect. I didn't know anything about the law of attraction. I didn't have an idea about the law of polarity. I had no idea about the universal laws, period. So I went down the rabbit hole, just, being curious, and everything started to make sense. And another thing came across was like the most important word in the English language is attitude. And these guys was talking this stuff 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 years ago. I'm on YouTube every day soaking up knowledge from cats writing books in 1900, 1910 on a metaphysical level, talking about how everything is within, and we're just energy, frequency, and vibration. And I say this on a couple of videos to where Nikola Tesla was like, if you want to find out the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibrations. That's all everything is. And then when you understand like what you put out, you get that back some kind of way. You know what I mean? So you have to be careful about the thoughts that you have, that you actually put emotions and feelings into, because this is a cosmic universe and it always gives you back what you put out. Your whole life changed. My whole life changed, period. Once I started finding that information out, everything switched in me. And I started carrying myself a different way, Then I realized I really create my reality. If I had known this information as a teenager, if I had known this information in my 20s, if I had known this information in my 30s, if I had known this information, period, in my adult life, everything would be so different. But everybody is where they are because that's where they need to be at the present point in time. But we create our reality. So whatever you want to achieve in this physical world, in this 3D dimension, we can do it because we create everything. Nobody else is responsible. It's so easy to blame somebody else for our misfortunes or for how we feel, but you can't look for nobody else or look at nobody else or blame anybody else for anything. So figuring out being the empath and then going on the spiritual journey and realizing like we actually are creators. Everything started to shift and change once I changed my mental attitude. Because attitude is important. If you have a negative attitude in life, this whole universe is energy. You get negative results. If you have a positive, loving attitude, you get right results back. So the universe is cosmic. It's all energy. It's nothing outside of what you put out that's doing anything to you. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard pill to swallow. That's a very hard pill to swallow. I want to get into like how I tapped into when I actually realized it was other dimensions in this universe. I'm gonna tell y'all a story time. I'm not gonna keep you long. But I was in the military, and I got deployed to Egypt. This was back in 1997. Like I was 19, 21. I was 21 years old, something like that. Yeah, because I was born in 76. And I had an incident to where a lift weights and work out and do PT and run. You know, I was way smaller than I am now. You know, I'm yoked up now, but I was like, you know, to be 21 years old, I was pretty thick with it. But I had an incident to where I was going to the promotion board to be a sergeant, and you have to do PT with a sergeant major. I passed the hell out while running, and I was a PT. I ain't gonna say a PT stud. I hung in there. I was pretty good at PT, but I passed the hell out. I damn near died of brain damage. You know, I had a temperature of 105 point something. So to narrow the story down, once they got me out, you know, I passed out. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't wake up until I don't know how many minutes later. But when I did come to, I seen people like pumping IVs in my arms and trying to get my body temperature down and all this other type of stuff. I actually astral projected out of my body and went into a whole other dimension and saw some shit that I never thought was possible to see. Talking to people that in my family that had been gone already, that I never even personally met. This is some real shit. And they were telling me like, come on, you know, you ready? Come on. I'm like, no, I'm not ready. I have young kids. I can't come to y'all yet. I'm like not even in America. Like, I'm only 21 years old, 21 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I saw all that white light. When people talk about they see a white light, oh my God, I saw the white light. But I just remember feeling some kind of way about that. And, you know, they kept pumping. I'm sitting there looking at my body. I'm sitting there watching them people pump, IV in my veins, trying to calm me down. But I'm sitting there looking at my body like, do I want to go back? Or do I want to just go on to the other side? You know what I'm saying? But I was fighting, and I didn't want to go to the other side at that moment. I remember looking at my body. Then I remember being in my body. I don't know how to explain this, hard to explain, but like every time I laid my head back, my tongue was sliding out. So I had to keep coughing to cough my tongue up so I wouldn't choke on my tongue. That's crazy, right? But anyway, I came back to my body. After an hour or so, you know, I came back into this dimension, and from that point on, people, everything changed in my life. I didn't really tell this story other than to the people that actually was there and saw it and witnessed it. I don't even think I really told my family about it, but it changed my life forever because I knew it was more to life than just living and dying. It's more to this whole thing that we think we live in than just this blood and bones and some more shit. It's other dimensions, it's other levels of consciousness out there right now in this big ass universe. You feel? So, yeah, I didn't really, it wasn't to the point where I was just so curious and just was questioning what was it that I was seeing because I had nobody to really talk to. So I carried that with me almost 15 to 20 years until I started researching, and the internet came available, and you could research things, and YouTube and all this and that type of stuff. But it really took going through something traumatic. People really don't get things. Like, I can sit here and make videos and try to warn people, young men, young women about like life and about just different things. Like, don't do some of the same things I did. But we as humans, we hard-headed. We have to learn by, fucking up, so to speak. You feel? This is real shit. I'm speaking from my soul. So, when I got to the point that I thought I was at my lowest and at the bottom of the bottom, that's when I let everything go. And then I just started finding myself and rediscovering who I truly am. And I just still harping on that and studied and read books for years. Just, are you kidding me? I'm almost 40 years old and just finding this stuff out. So, I know I'm at 15 minutes, but it's more to this life than we think it is. To all my empaths out there, my star seeds, We are the chosen ones. So this probably wouldn't be a video about, how to know you're a chosen one. And it took me to the end of the video to try to figure out what the name it, because I'm really just trying to tell a story in a sense. But everybody is special, But it's a select few of us in this universe that's put here to spread a message to wake up, to wake up the planet. The things that's going on right now, the beer flu, all the stuff that's going on right now, all the mind manipulation, all this and that, and people living in fear. Fear is the lowest vibration ever. It's only one power in this universe. The infinite is just like, it's all good in his, you know what I mean? But I don't even want to say him because it's not really him. It's not really even it. It just is. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like you out of place, because sometimes you may feel like a black child or the black sheep of the family or something, because you look at things totally different than everybody else. Don't feel bad about that. Don't feel bad about it, because you are a chosen one. Embrace that. I don't have all the knowledge that's, maybe if I wrote notes and stuff and I can sit here and have bullet points and probably talk for 30 minutes and try to break everything down. But I will most definitely leave my email address in the comments, so personally contact me if you want to talk about stuff. But like being very empathic, everybody's empathic in a sense, but like it's some empaths. Like I'm one of the ones that I can feel people's energy. Now, being an empath, that don't mean you have to let people drain your energy either, because it's energy vampires out there all around you that want what you got. Because being an empath, you think you have to try to save everybody. You want to help everybody because you feel their pain. You feel their hurt. You just want to be there to help them. You have to be careful. You have to know how to protect your energy at all times. By any means necessary. You have to treat your energy just like you treat your money in the bank. You don't just walk around handing out your debit card to people to make withdrawals when they want to out your damn bank account. You have to treat your energy the same way. So all the chosen ones, you know who you are. We're gonna chop it up more on this type level, on this metaphysical type stuff, on this spiritual journey, because more people need to wake up. My purpose, just to tell my stories, but hoping to help people become the best version of themselves, because it's nothing outside of yourself. We've been taught and lied to our whole lives. I think we have to look outside of ourselves. I'm not talking about, when I say ourselves, I'm not talking about this human body. I'm talking about your higher self. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about your inner being, the God force energy in you people. Everybody has it. It's nothing outside that you gotta look for. It's all internal. Everything is internal. Now, this video done went a little bit longer than I wanted to. Next time, when I tell stories, I'm gonna have some bullet points so I can get straight to the point, because people get bored on YouTube. But I hope somebody just had the curiosity to listen to the end. But if you are a chosen one, if you're a so-called starseed, or you're a clairvoyant, or you're a clairaudient, or you're, hey, we the chosen one. We put here to change the consciousness of the universe. That's it. So if you got a story to tell, you never know who you may help. If somebody want to hear your story, don't be ashamed. Just think about something, hit record, and practice on Facebook first, and then come to YouTube. YouTube is a little raw with it now, but Facebook, everybody loves Facebook. Everybody don't have YouTube accounts. But that being said, we are the chosen ones. So